close to an hour, and of course, this is one thing I've noticed out of the entire time we have taken off doing the challenge. It's been close to 3 months, or literally 3 months, I could say. One of my earlier goals when we started the challenge was to make $10,000. Are we there? One of my earlier goals was to make $10,000 and, of course, become V4. We thank God we achieved the V4, but of course not $10,000. However, we surpassed the mark of over $5,000. I want to make this straight. We surpassed the mark of over $5,000. And one thing I noticed that a lot of us were part of the system, but never took action. And you realize a handful of people took action, and those who took action, I'm sure you've heard what they have given as their testimonies. One of the other things, if we put a challenge, because as a leader, this is what I've noticed. If you don't have something that is pushing you to get to where you want to be, you won't get to work. You won't get to work. Suppose if you don't have maybe something that is pushing you. Let me give you an example. When I came to AQ, there were so many things that were pushing me, and that I was living a very poor kind of life. I was very broke. I didn't have anything on me, and I'm sure I worked so much hard in 2022 than the actual time and efforts I put in business today. I worked very hard in 2022 and 2023 than today, because I now somehow live a comfortable life than when I was in 2022. Look, so some of you, number one reason why you don't get results is that you don't have things that push you. I don't want to say you're comfortable, but that's left hanging, of course. So the night days challenge keep us motivated, keep us inspired, keep us straight on track, so that we do not focus much on challenges, because each time we keep focusing on challenges, we get derailed. Tubanga batandika ekiziyiza ka speed governor ako nti katugeze bintu bingi distracting buli kanaku mukyala waso ku distracting whenever they're not believing in you so much. It could be your kids shouting over Google Meet call you're holding. It could be anything. It could be the traffic jam in town. It could be the Christmas. It could be what? It could be low sales volumes of trades you're doing. So many things. It could be rejection, objections from your prospects. It could be a downline. Now our people don't work. People here don't work, but they want results. Are we together? A lot of our people don't work. Until when I came to that group and mentioned, if you're V2 and you're not making $100, we are deleting you from this group. And that's when I saw some momentum. If we want results, we need to push, because some of you, a lot of us are not used to being. I used to being pushed, coerced to make a difference in your lives. When we leave you to live a license-free life, you won't go find life. I have a question for each one of us here. Do you think it is easy to make $10,000 and have it into your Binance account? Just general question. But now, another thing that I noticed, that we just focus, we misappropriate our focus. We misappropriate our focus. If I wake up and I want to be a trader, I should be attending the general trainings of technical analysis, fundamentals, and what have you, price action, and what have you. And then, this is me, a young trader who is not supposed to be trading with $20, who is not supposed to be trading with $200. If I decide to be a trader, I'll go full time with trading. If I decide to maybe a networker, I'll go full board and full course there. But some of us have not even decided on what we want to do. We have not decided as a team on what we want to do. We don't use the same efforts. I'm not saying we're going to use the same efforts, but you realize some of us work hard. For instance, it's okay for me to make 10 million or 30 or what, but what about my people? It is normal for me now to make over 10 million. Does it even make any news? But what about my Nakagulira down there? What about my Chijam? What about someone there? What about someone there down there who cannot even make 2 million out of Roku in a single month? Hmm? So it is our role as leaders. It's our role and mandate as leaders to. I'm not saying that we should be pushy, but at some point it is required. It is required. Suppose leader Usama, suppose if I had not mentioned that I would chase away people who will never make $100 in a week as V2s, what would have happened? And people started sorting themselves out. I wasn't
It started
meaning
what?
that I would chase. Yes, I was not meaning that actually I would chase them away, but of course it ignited some of the sleeping dogs that had lied down. Are we together? So sometimes people think we are trying to be a bit oppressive. No, because for us who have been there, I want to tell you the fact. It's not easy to buy a car. It's not easy even to buy a house. It's not easy. It's not easy. That's why most Ugandans don't buy a car, don't buy cars, don't buy houses. They rent until when they die. They foot until when they die. They board public means until when they die. And even public means are in dire shape and dire situations. So if we really want to go,
They always come on foot.
see, if we really want to go big, you guys, it is hard. If us who are making some good millions were struggling, what about some of you don't even make some good money? So it is really hard if we don't bring efforts. If we don't, I really want to use this word, that we have giants in us. Yeah, colleagues, we have giants in us. There's that seated giant in us, and you need someone like me who is very vocal, someone who is focused and result oriented to push you to the top. Because I mean, you guys must have seen at our event. Realize there are 10 V4s, there are 5 V5s, but you look at your team, there are thousands and thousands of V1s. People don't strive to go to the top. And the top is not congested. One of my colleagues was asking, ngaba V1 tebagwayo. Mali se kyalo kiramba.
By V2s.
By V2s enkumi bbiri z'aba V2s. So colleagues, it is easy and because I was once a V1. We are once V1s. I'm not saying I'm the epitome of knowledge. I'm not saying we are the epitome of success and what, but we are somewhere. At least we have traveled some journey. We have strong businesses today that we are trying to solidify. And some of your businesses are really down at the bottom. And this is where you need to put focus. Do you know when business is new, this is when you put much focus. I'm talking to the Bagandas who are here. Now, most of us, when we get into this business, now we start relaxing. 9 months down the road, that's when you wake up. The boot is almost expiring. You have about 90 days to expire, and you can't even renew. It is hard for you to pick $110 then renew because you don't even see any sense in this business. But the business has potential to pay us millions and millions of money. Why is it that if some people are making 10, 30, 50, 100 in the same month, why do you cannot even make $1 million shillings out of this business? Isn't it high time we go back home and maybe we refocus? We think and focus much on solutions. What do we focus now? For instance, the market has just gone down a little bit these days. Now all of us are focusing on how we are floating. Purposely because we are trading with a little amount of money, $100, $200, $1,000. That's a little amount of money. Anything below $10,000 is a little amount of money to trade. And it can never make you successful. The other day I was calculating. Not to share my screen. Is it okay, my reader? If I share my screen, something small, something small. Good. I want, you see, I'm one guy who is a bit realistic. I want to be realistic. Suppose we do not have what we call, what is it called? Suppose we don't have compounding, and most of you cannot compound. You are not able to compound. So many factors, some of which may be inherent weaknesses, some of which may be lagging of trades, maybe trade market is slow, and so many factors, personal weaknesses, and what have you. Now, we are here. Suppose you have, I want us to be honest. Suppose today you have maybe, because averagely most of you have $500. Average. Is this good to mention $500 as an average for most Ugandan traders?
Yeah,
Is it okay?
it is.
Good.
It is
Just
very
2
okay.
million. Just 2 million. Now, suppose suppose you want to make it big and you're focused just like some of the leaders, and you're only able to make maybe let's say what okay maybe let's say 1000%, or literally 1000%. Oh, sorry. You have $500 as your capital and you're able to make 1000%. Hmm? You're able, okay, let's increase. You're lucky we increase. Maybe you are making 5000%. I want to show you something. And maybe out of this conversation, you guys are going to realize that you could be wasting a lot of time with what you have decided to focus on. Are we together? Now, you as Nakagulire, you have $500. This is literally about 2 million gigs. Now, what happens is that let's suppose you are very serious, of course, like me, and you are 1000% serious. 1000% serious. You are good at setting up your trades. You are emotionally weak, and you are good. You are focused because I'm one of the focused champions in East Africa. You are focused. And the other thing is, you are self-driven. You can even wake up in the middle of the night and set up a trade. Self-driven. You don't sleep when the market is rising, and you are able to make Opat home with 5000% out of this bull run. Now, look here. You are able to make $25,000, $25,000. This is the little amount of money for some of you to buy you a house and a car. And this is something that is not even realistic. It is not realistic. Not realistic. Because people who made over $60,000 out of after the last bull run, today they are surviving. Let me repeat this so that I make sense out of this. I am saying, if you're focused enough, you can be able to make over 5,000%. This means you're going to make this. But purposely at this point, you don't have land, you don't have a car, and you have kids to take care of. Probably you have even some other debts to clear. This money cannot make you rich entirely for a lifetime. Now, what if you focused and out of trading, you made $50,000 out of trading, and of course from your team, you also made $50,000. I'm talking to people who may be slow into this business, who may be slow out of this bull run, out of the next 1 year, 2025. Suppose another challenge, and in this challenge, you're about to suppose. Actually, I want to be honest. I don't know how many power I've sponsored. Personally, because I wasn't even taking charge of that. But I was sponsoring so many people. I guess maybe about 50 or 100 or what. I've sponsored so many people, by the way, when I became V4, because I became V4 on the 1st of September 2024. So in these 3 months, I sponsored, because at least I sponsor between 1 to 5 people in a day. That means there's so many numbers I've sponsored personally. Sometimes it is easy, sometimes it's hard, but we keep going. I also face rejections and other many things. So, colleagues, trading is a very wonderful opportunity. I have traded personally. I'm a good trader. I trade and make good results. For some people who have seen my results, that is fine. But I also do networking. And so one of the targets I had was to make between 500 to $1 million daily. Sometimes it's failed, sometimes it what? But what am I telling you? Set up goals for this challenge, and don't play around. Some of you play a lot as if you are playing for soccer clubs in Europe. You play a lot. Umzanyo kwafe munji. Kulusama. Yes, we are mature people, but we play a lot. Yes, sometimes you need to get serious. Chase away the family members. Tell your wife, you know what, wife, Annie, darling, I'm not going to come to bed for the next couple of days, but I'm going to be focusing to make $1 million daily, because these people were making $15,000. The other day, my colleague was telling me, you know what? I have made $15,000. And it was, this leader who is called Leader Dixon. He made $15,000 in November while I was struggling to make about $4,500. And I was like, man, I need to pull up my stockings. I need to pull up. So what is it that we need to put forward? Because this business is the only opportunity we have as poor people, because some of us had a very poor background. That's when I'm talking to rich people. But me who had no connection, no gamba, no nothing, just a poor education, a poor degree from Makerere, nothing else. So I was just there. So this is the only chance we have as the people of Africa to embrace cryptocurrencies, use Royal Q, because chances come once, they never resurface. I mean, they never come back. Are we together? Who knows? We may die tomorrow. We don't have any monies left to cater for our children. So let's give this opportunity much more energy now that we are in our prime time. And the youths that are here below 35, I want to tell you, 18 and 35, I want to tell you this. We don't have another time. This is not time when you have powers. We have power. You have energy. You are energetic. You have. I mean, you think straight. You think straight. You're not lame. You're not disabled. You're fine. Your body is fine. But just because we have so many excuses and we are so playful. It is hard to make $1,000. It is hard to make $10,000. It is hard to make your $1 million. That's why you don't sleep. I think this is enough for tonight. And I thank you, my leader, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Salute.
Let's clap for him. Let's clap for our leader. Thank you so much, Leader Hanix. Omusajja we atugamba mbu iziwanuka eggi naye nze ndaba nga alina kiro nga 5 ebigambo ebyo ebimuvaamu biba bigumu. Omutima omunafu afuluma meeting. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, leader, for sharing your experience. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. 1 hour down. We are finalizing this meeting. Now, I think we will have another 90 days challenge. After the boot camp, we're going to have a boot camp in the beginning of this year, 2025. We're going to have a boot camp. A boot camp is a training for members. It's an event, but not for prospects. It's an event for members only, exclusively. We find out a nice place out there, maybe a hotel or gardens or anywhere else. Any nice place. We paid, everyone pays. We go there for a full day from morning to evening, just learning the business. Now, after the boot camp, we will have another day's challenge, and I'm expecting that to be in February. So that means if we have a 90 days challenge in Feb, it will be ending in April or May, right? Feb, March, April. Okay, April or May. That's when we will end the 90 days challenge. So I'm pretty sure everyone who is a V2, you have become a V2. By May, you must be a V3. So if you're a V3, by May, you can be a V4. Now, me who is a V4, of course, have to be a V5. You get the point. Every 90 days challenge, we have to use it to maximize results. Maximize results. Whenever you maximize results, what happens? You're going to have higher rank. I want to welcome each and everyone who has participated in this challenge. That it has not wasted any of your time. Actually, it has done a very great job to help you maximize your activities. Our business is one of the easiest businesses I've ever seen. I've ever been in a company where we're doing marketing. And to sign up someone, we usually call it sponsoring. To sponsor up someone in a year, if you are a very good champion, in a year, you can only sponsor like 10 at most. Yeah, just imagine. But when I came in Royal Q, I could sponsor very many people in just a very short period of time. Okay, since I started these businesses, I've activated personally over 200 people. Personal. You get the point? Why? Because our business is easy and it pays more money. Leaders who participated in this 90 days challenge. I don't know how many. Let me ask a question. How many of you are doing Reiki full time? Raise up your hand if you are doing Reiki full time. Message is going to go to you. Olivia Ainembabazi. Mr. Werupachu. Is this Quinto? Sing the name very well. Hakim. Did Hakim? I want to see the hands up. Did no Harriet? We are only 5. Hey, Muchaja. Such a ratio. Uncle Royal Q. Abdem logo down. Uncle Royal Q get a van to experience. This is one of the guys who really did the 90 days. What is Emaradi? Emaradi, I think, is offline right now. Okay. I want to take a screenshot of you guys. Please keep your hand up. We are 12 people. Plus me, 13. 12, 13. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm taking a screenshot. Taking a screenshot. We are now 14, 15. I want people who are rising up hands. Bennett, don't take away your hand, please. People who are rising up hands, these are people who are doing the Royal Q full time. Royal Q full time. These are the people I'm taking. No. You are not doing Royal Q full time. No, you're doing it part time. Yeah. Royal Q full time. What I mean. Someone who wakes up early employed anywhere, you're not having a side business anywhere. You are doing Reiki from morning up time when you sleep. Those are the people I want to raise up their hands. You are not employed anywhere. You are not abroad on Kucheyo. Diana, I don't want to see your hand up. Who else? You are not having a business. You are baking cakes. You are doing your Reiki from morning to night. I want message is going to go to you. How many now? We are 10. Uncle Royoku, are you there? Before I submit my message. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, leaders. You can now put your hands down. Uncle Royoku, in just 2 minutes, I want you to share with us your experience in the 90 days challenge. This is one of the guys who was always posting in the 90 days challenge pages of activations. He was doing activities for sure. Those who are in that group, you can testify, right? Uncle AQ is a V3 now, going to V4. He has created his first V3 already. So he's remaining with only 2 V3s to become a V4. Speed. One of the reasons why I'm not yet a V5 is that guy, because he's not working enough. Man, you come to V5, go to V5. Go CVA. Come and share with us your experience. How was the 90 days challenge to you?
Okay.
In 2 minutes.
How are you, everyone? Hopefully everyone is okay. Today is 24th December. It's a Tuesday. We're only remaining with only 1 week to end 2024. I don't know who took my glasses for real. I'm still looking for my glasses. Either MRD, Usama, Madam Nono, Ambassador. I'm looking for someone who took my glasses. Whenever we are in our group, we tend, not even tending, whenever we are about to activate someone, we always take a screenshot of that blue page. That blue page, it is my blood tonic. If I don't lie, that is my blood tonic. Even though I'm dying on bed, whenever I see that blue page, there's a way I feel like I'm injected insulin, you know? So these 90 days, all these 3 months, I've been able to upgrade to V3. I've been able to create my first V3. I'm now looking forward to create another V3. and also another automated VCD on the way. So very soon next year, inshallah, I'll be a senior icon Uganda, Royal Care, I'll be a senior icon Uganda. One, among the benefits of this 90 days challenge is that it keeps you going. Whenever you feel reluctant, you cross-check Madam Haida sent a screenshot activating someone, you'll be like, man, I have to also make it. Whenever you feel like reluctant, you see Emirati posting like 2 of them, man, you'll be like, what am I doing? There's that driving force which pushes you. Whenever you feel like, man, I'm down today, Ambassador Hanix threatens you, I'm going to chase everyone here in this group. If you don't make at least $200, I'm going to chase you from this group. You'll be like, how am I going to handle this, being chased from this group? Just $200, that's about 4 activations. You run, you start doing follow-ups, you start prospecting, you go to TikTok, you attend live. Let me tell you one thing. This 90 days challenge has enabled me to know my weak point and my greatest point. Me, I cannot do TikTok live. That's all I observed. Me, whenever I do TikTok live, I get 1 people, 2 people, 3 people. The biggest number I've ever accumulated is, we are there 6, we are there 7. I was like, man, you know what? I'm done with TikTok live. When I was done with TikTok live, I learned my strength that I can be a guest to other people's TikTok live. That's where my strength is. Me, I can't host, but I can be a guest. So I learned that in 90 days challenge. 2, I made friends. I created friends. And 2, I'm honoring those friends. To mention but a few, seeing who here. Who am I seeing? I made a few friends on TikTok. Where is he? Where is he? I'm not seeing him. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. He was here. But that guy, he shared me some of the tips. Among the tips he shared me is, whenever you're going to do TikTok, because TikTok, it is the marketplace. For Royal Q, that is our marketplace. For us, we can't do YouTube. We don't have those subscribers. The only thing we can do is TikTok. So TikTok has its own, how do they say it? Its own niche. You know, what you want or what you do, that's where your videos are transferred. I mean, if your niche is into education, meaning your videos will be distributed or will be shown to other people's For You page who are in the same category as education. So he told me, on TikTok, they mostly focus on 2, comedy, fashion. There were 3 things. Comedy, fashion, was it food? Those 3 niches. He told me, if you want to make good content, when you're signing up for TikTok account, or when you're going to do live, they ask you, what is your target or what is your niche? So he told me, always focus on those 3: food, fashion, and comedy. He told me those 3 markets have lots of people who watch them. He told me, select among those, and then you do videos, they have more likes and more outreach. That is one of the things I learned, and not everyone has ever shared to me. So that guy, I think he was my savior on TikTok. I learned that too. Next year, I think it is going to be our greatest year. That is the year where we are filthy rich. When I say filthy rich, I mean generation wealth. Our grandchildren we eat from our sweat. But we're not sweating. We're only sweating with our smartphones. We're only sweating with whatever. Smartphones.
What was your
dipping? With the dip, just buy. Bitcoin today, it was trading at around 93,000. But currently, they are 98. They just have an increment of 5K. Now imagine someone who bought it maybe at around 3 p.m. today has made like a 5K in just less than 6 hours.
No,
You know,
we are
so
out
that
of
is
time
trading.
now. We are out of
And
time. Let's finish
by
up.
the time
Let's
we
finish up.
decide to start,
I'd like to
we
ask
have to
you,
go. That's all I can
what
share
was
with you
your
all today.
biggest challenge
Uh,
in the
I'll get
90
back the
days
mic to
challenge?
Mr. Kayinda Usama. Then the mama don't say,
Naye mpulira what's in the network? Am I having network?
I'm in the race with that guy. We are in the race with that guy. Host, where are you? Kayinda Usama, please take back the mic. Mr. Kayinda Usama, where have you gone, Vanange? The guy has left. Vanange. Okay, you have come back. Mr. Kayinda Usama, you can take over. Mr. Kayinda Usama, you can take over. Mr. Kayinda Usama, you can take over. Madam Tara Kajambo. Yes, Mr. Usama.
Can you hear me, please? Vale, mumpulira. Eh? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's wrong with my network? Let's appreciate Uncle Q. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's give him a round of applause. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think my network is bad. Yeah. Anyway, we are now 1 hour and 20 minutes. Our meeting has really gone very long. But I want to give you this message to people who have been in the challenge, because for me, I think all the people who participated in this challenge, these are real team builders. These are the reason why Royal Q is standing. These are the people who are making our Royal Q business a success. Leaders, I want you to do this business as a job. Eh? Let me write it here in the chat box. Job. Take it as a job. Some of you are doing Royal Q as bosses. That's why it is not giving you money. Even those business owners you are seeing out there, these guys work as employees. That's why their businesses grow. Okay? I once worked with one of my first bosses. I worked at a petrol station, but I saw this guy waking up by 4 a.m. in the morning. His car was already at the station with the employees. Usually, when you are on a night shift by 4, you may be even sleeping, and the guy wakes you up. He's the owner of the petrol station, a billionaire. You get the point? But people are doing Royal Q as bosses. That's why it's not paying them. Business agikola lwayagadde. Agipostinga lwayagadde. You only post it when you want on your status. When your moods are okay. People are doing Royal Q on the moods. It will never make you money. Kubuli. Togenda kola sente. If you want to see that big money in Royal Q, do it as a job. For me, I do this as my job. It's my job, by the way. I wake up to do Royal Q, and in the morning I sleep doing this. When we decide to do it as a job, it's going to pay us our dream salary. Last time I told you about dream salary. I want you to sit down and write the amount of money you want to make. Jagala said this was one day came a diary at 2025, and you work for that money. Royal Q can pay you that money. I have seen people here making over 30 M per month. Which company is going to pay you that money when you are employed? Nobody does. Who's going to pay you that money? Goina connections cheap. How many of us can be employed and we are paid 30 M? For me, I was like, in this 90 days challenge, I have to make sure that Royal Q gives me my dream salary at least a quarter of, and I achieved that. So my message to you who are doing Royal Q team building, let's do this as a business, as a job rather. Okay? Don't be bosses. What you need to do, post your business every day on all social media. This is your job. Talk to everyone about this business. Follow up your people. There are those people you showed this business months ago. You call them sometime. Go through people's statuses. Find out they have a wedding. You go there. Go there. When you go to someone's wedding, they'll feel like they owe you something. They come and buy the boat. Someone has lost someone. Go there and buy it, please. You network. You are sitting with someone in a taxi, but you are mute. Someone you are sitting with in a taxi might be your next V5. Have you seen stories of V5s we have in Red? Commander Julius was given a call. When he was in village in Masaka. Someone told him, come in Kampala, I want to show you something. He came. Police was in his home after a scam closed. He was in fear. Someone was like, I want to show you something. Let's do it. He didn't even have money to start. Then is a bit five. Leader Gerard Sebunya even doesn't speak English. If the guy was showed the business and everyone was like, very cool and broke. Today he has built one of the biggest teams. Today he has built one of the biggest teams in the Burundi. Did you see the V4 was at the event? The V4 guy from Burundi is from someone's team who doesn't speak English. But when a guy you contact you go, Omlara is illiterate, cannot speak English, is too local. Man, that guy can have money. To call it business as a job, it is going to make us keep our dreams. But let me tell you guys, it is only in reality we are going to build a lifestyle everyone will look at and they admire us. Our next year is going to be full of events and activities. We are going to do what we call attraction marketing, and it's going to be expensive. It will be full of people who are making money. Otherwise, if you're not making money, you won't afford it. Or we will say, you know, what's up? We are going to Queen Elizabeth. And the qualification is $200. We could spend the weekend. And we will know what to call a cent $200 in a Zijao. We may say we are going to Zanzibar. We may say we are going for this. We may say we are going to do this. But if you sit down and you do your royalty business like as a job, going to pay you the money. I gave you a trick when the 90 days challenge was starting. I told you, do personal activities. Do personal activities. The personal activities give you more money. You are V3. Whenever you have a team of 100 people, you are managing them. You are calling them. You start calling your V4s. Hey guys, did you activate someone? What are you doing? Personal activities where money comes in. Imagine you are V2. Every person you activate, you are paid $40. If you activate 10 people in a month, over $400, that's 1.5 million shillings. Wabi. Mama Mumbulide, wabi how? How wabi? Give me a thumbs up if you're understanding what I'm saying. Thank you so much. That means people are following. I think my network is bad. People are getting information late. 1.5 million per month. Every leader from this business, or you know, all can be above, not below. If you have been in this 90 days challenge, you will be to and above. You must make 1 million shillings a month. You people are going outside Uganda to go and work abroad for 1 aim. Much money over much money. How much money are our girls paid in Saudi? For us answers. Someone write to me a message here in the chat. How much money is it? Bakolera Seneme. Huh? I'm not seeing the answer. Eh? Those boys are going in diaspora. Work for that little money. How much is it? Maybe people are not following me. I don't know. Maybe people are not seeing my messages. But imagine 1.5 million shillings. Nemumanyi be bakola mmwe. Do you know their work schedule? These people are sleeping less. That's why when they come back in Uganda, they are very exhausted. They look bad. Omutumbiri guba gukoye. Working for 900,000. Thank you so much, Leader Rahima. Leader Rahima was once there. She has experience. Imagine emitwalo kyenda. So kulibya ennyonyi nsigala ano nekola lwekyo. As a V2, if you decide to do this as a job, how much money do you think you can make at the end of the month? Well, you can make more. You go on your TikTok, you do lives, you go on your TikTok, you post the business, people buy this boat. I'm pretty sure if your goal is 1 million shillings per month, you can hit it. And you know what's up? The business will surprise you. Out of those guys you are bringing on board, some of them will bring others. That is extra money. Remember this money, some of it you are putting it in trades. It is also bringing in money. So it's no, you're having no results. You're doing it as a by the way. Sit down and decide to do Royalq as a job. It's going to pay us amazing income. We're going to hit that 1M, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 10M, the 20M, the 30M, the 40M, the 50M. We're going to make that trip. We are going to change lifestyle. And I believe money is sweet. Money can really give us that dream, like the lifestyle we dream about, where you can give it to us. But again, you know what I'm talking about by lifestyle? When you are not renting, when you are not putting, when you are not bad that it's all are sorted, meaning you have assets. All the leaders will decide in this bull run to work their hell. Work your butt off. Obategeeza njagala okole business owulire nga n'akatofaali kano kaagala kubukako kagwe. You will see the amazing results. You're going to stop renting. You're going to stop voting. You stop being worried about expenditures. Osimanya school fees. Ng'obuntu butono. Ani yalabeka omugaga era alikya school fees. I was in high school at a certain school, and Somalis had the children there. These guys were paying school fees for a year. Paying at if you were to go there as a term. In a term, you are sent back home. And guys are paying years. They're paying for 3 terms. They're not even sure whether their kid won't die along the year. They have the money. Man, we can build that lifestyle. Royalq has showed us that it can pay this money. Nigerians are making serious money from this business, and Indians and Malaysians about we Ugandans. So this year it's going to be massive fire. It's going to be fire. Let's be ready. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great time. See you at the door.